G'day folks, Rod from My Water Filter here today, and we're lucky enough to be having a chat to Wayne from Grander, Australia. And Wayne, I've just been working in a lot of industry in my days and come across a lot of dirty water and things like that. And I see that the Grander just does so much for people's households and stuff like that. And just wondering if you've got a couple of words about how it can help others in, you know, the BHPs of the world, even and bigger places like that in industry and things like that.
Yeah. Grander can be applied to the waterways, to the water pipes, to cooling towers, to boilers. We've been in cooling towers and boilers that haven't used chemicals in 20 years.
Wow.
And those changes make a huge environmental change, as well as changes to descaling pipes and doing all these things. And so it has a very important role to play in not only the machinery, the environmental impact of factories, but also to the food product itself. So the food product itself changes. We were in Primo Gold Cob for 13-14 years, and their return rates on hams by the end was nil.
Oh, really?
Absolutely nil.
Right.
Because water retention or water solvency is the key to a lot of food products.
Right.
Because they, as you know, with a ham, the water leaches out into the plastic and it gets returned because it's faulty.
Yep.
So in our hams, that's the one huge thing they found, that water was not leaching anymore.
Yeah, right.
Because it permeates better.
Yep.
So water is an amazing thing.
Isn't it?
It is an amazing thing, and that we need to start treating it with respect. We need to start so that it can pay for itself as well. You know, we're busy throwing chemicals and things like that at water, where we really need to be nurturing water and making the biologics, the natural biologics of water do the job.
Yeah. And I can just imagine that in industry, by applying this, it must save them millions.
Unbelievable, mate.
Not only in the products or the chemicals that you're talking about, but in the downtime, in the replacement of products, and how products actually work.
Unfortunately, in a lot of industries, even the industries that we have been in and are in, they forget. A little bit like the lagoons that were fixed and things like that, they forget how much has been achieved by good water. And it's enormous.
Yeah, no, I hear you there. I've just seen so many things, you know, and just even back to a home hot water system and things like that. The difference that it creates and how it operates and how it works and functions, etc., is just so vital, depending on the water and the quality of the water going through it. So if you're in these sort of industries, even the ice machines and stuff like that, I know that Grander just makes an amazing difference to you and can save you an absolute fortune. So if you're doing commercial or anything like that, industrial, and you need a hand, Wayne has got some amazing knowledge to help you out, I seriously tell you that, and could just make an absolute amazing difference to your industry. So have a look on the site and watch the page and the videos, and ring up the phone and have a chat, and be able to help you out there in any way needed. Thank you.